hear us, I can hear me.
The trapper shoots a ptarmigan for the first time. The young man makes his name and the stew. A hunter learns to cook with what's provided. An elder passes on a secret truth. A trapper shoots a wolf for the first time. The elder sees he's grown into his boots. The trigger takes a fur and saves the sled dogs. The cycle of all life is passing through. The city lights can wait for me tomorrow, 'cause the rhythm of the seasons keeps me true. I'm glad I'm living up here in the Musket as the train rolls back to Winnipeg. The elder sits around the embers burning, telling tales of hunting in his youth. Children listen closely, eyes are beaming. The trapper passes on what's seen him through. The city lights can wait for me tomorrow, 'cause the rhythm of the seasons keeps me true. I'm glad I'm living up here in the Musket as the train rolls back to Winnipeg. The city lights can wait for me tomorrow, 'cause the rhythm of the seasons keeps me true. I'm glad I'm living up here in the Musket as the train rolls back to Winnipeg. When the summer arrives in a northern town, the whales are calling ahead.
Sure.
The berries
Let's
are
do it.
blooming in Churchill town.
Day after day I'm more confused. I look for the light in the pouring rain. You know it's a game I hate to lose. I'm feeling the strain, and ain't it a shame? Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I'm beginning to think I was wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind. I'm counting on you to carry me through. So give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. So give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, you know coming through to soothe me. So thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. The rhythm, the rhyme and harmony. You help me along. You're making me strong. So give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That's one more time. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey. Welcome to the Churchill Variety Show number 5. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Churchill Variety Show number 5. That's good. So, yeah, we don't know how things are going to go on this show. They go all over the place, but luckily we've got a button for everything. Oh, wrong button. There we go. That's a good button. There's another button. They're all buttons, and they're all good. So let's just introduce ourselves. My name's Roy Mexted from Churchill Entertainment, and we got a few other hosts here. Some from Churchill, some with their hearts still in Churchill. Who have we got here? Erin. Hi, Erin.
Hi.
How have you been?
I'm good.
You got the sun in your face. You're getting the warmth in, and you're absolutely glowing. I don't know what you've done to your skin today. But, it's lovely. Hi,
I've got
Erin.
the Churchill tan with the where you wear a toque, so your forehead's all white, but the rest of your face is dark.
Oh, okay. That's another thing I'm not aware of. Oh, hi, Caleb. Your skin's not bad.
Thanks, Roy. How you doing?
Good. Caleb's I'm an Australian New Zealander, and Caleb's a New Zealander, Canadian, and we've made Churchill our home. But here's a guy who used to live here, but really you still live here by heart, don't you, Renee DeMills? Thank you for being on the show, mate. Coming in from Edmonton. Good to have you here, buddy. Do you miss Churchill?
Good to be here. Oh, I miss Churchill all the time.
Yeah.
It's a big part of my identity. I love it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the DeMills and yourself and your mother and father and all your family is always coming up with bits and always coming into things that I've got things to do with anyway, with music and things. I've been listening to your dad's recordings with Wolf Cook and the Rhythm Makers, and something else that's really a part of this town. I'm trying
deep roots in Churchill, that's for sure. Our family. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to have heaps of fun today, guys, tonight. And Rennie's going to play a few songs. We've got a whole heap of things to do. We'll try to get through the list. Finally, this chat box is working, so we can see these. We'll find a place to put that so we can see things, but we'll put it near Caleb for now. Missing all of the things so much. Hello, Caleb and everyone. And, I can't even see who's saying that, but thanks for all the comments. And go ahead and put your comments on, and we can see them. We'll have a chat with you if you put your comments on the live stream chat, so we can see them and say hello. So a little bit different this series of shows where we're supported by the Aurora Winterfest in Churchill, and so we've got heaps of different things to do with the Aurora Fest. Been putting on some great events, and we're going to showcase a lot of dog mushing events for everyone today. So there's heaps of things for us to get into with videos and chatter, and I've got a game of bingo going on. We have been giving out some bingo cards and quite a bit of interest in the bingo. So let's, was that you, Aaron? You keep resizing your own video. She's been, look, there she goes again. Let's just, I'm going to have to take it off. Sorry, no. What have you done? There you are. Yeah, we're using a different program here, so it might look a bit different. It's also going to be full of surprises and mistakes, but yep, we've got a button for that. There's the button. They'll probably use that on myself. And we've got a puppet show, and we're talking with a few different people. We've got some surprises, so let's have a bit of a chat about bingo. So, guys, and we've got the puppeteers join the chat, but we're going to bring him in a little bit later, so when Ken gets himself worked out there. So, I'll just have to go back here. Okay, so the bingo game. Let's get that organised and tell you how to play. So everyone's got their link to your bingo card, 30 people. Maybe we'll do more next time because it was pretty popular. And you can follow that link and you can play the game on your screen. Maybe you have 2 tabs on your computer. I'm not sure if you can do that on your phone. You probably can if you know what you're doing, if you want to watch the show at the same time. And I'm going to call out bingo numbers, and it looks a little something like this. Okay, and your numbers are in there somewhere. I'll call them out. They'll go red. We're going to just go ahead and get this happening right now and actually call a number right now just to do a little practice there with everybody. Okay, so I hope this works. Okay, let's start the game there. All right, so can we see that? We got number 69 is our first number. Okay, so we're playing bingo like this, guys. You've got your square cards there, and we're gonna have a few different ways to win, and we're gonna play the classic one straight line. You can go up and down or diagonal or wherever you want. You got 5 numbers in a row, and that's your bingo. And also we'll do the 4 corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in every corner. That will also give you the bingo, and we might do a bit of a random one here and there as well. So there's 2 ways. So we can have more than one winner. I think we've got maybe about 5 prizes to give away tonight. Normally a lot more, but we'll do things a little bit differently. But they're pretty amazing prizes, which you're going to have a look at in just a minute. So, okay, let's have a look at these prizes actually just before we get on to our first little bit. Any questions about a bingo, guys? Have I explained everything right? Everyone gets, so there's the 5 in a row, and you know your free space in the middle. If you get one that's not your number, you can put it in there and give you a freebie, that middle one. I'll better read these comments, see if there's anyone that doesn't understand. I'll try to keep an eye on them. Who's trying to take over? Erin. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's trying to take over. I think that was Holly. Okay. Hi guys. So let's go to prize cam right now, and let's see what was available for our prizes. Okay. So as you can see, we've had some fabulous donations from the town's artists. Thank you so much to Sandra Cook and Miriam Jackal, and also. Oh, we'll take our time there. So Sandra's given us some of her cups and her bags and her cards. They're awesome. And also Miriam's given us some keychains. They're intricate, beautiful little things. I really like them. That's from My North Art and from Sandra Cook Art. Thank you so much, ladies. They've donated them to us. That's heaps of value there for everyone. But guess what? There's also another pack here. This is a caribou hair sculpture from Myrtle DeMills, Rennie's mother.
Ah, there she is.
His late mother, and she done some amazing artwork. She's absolutely famous,
Aww,
you know,
she's
as
so
far
beautiful.
what she does, and we're so lucky. Thank you so much, Katie, for contacting us and donating this to the show. Someone's going to win that, and that's a one-of-a-kind, priceless piece of art, if you ask me. I think it's lovely. It's awesome. If you don't want it, I'll take it for the studio here. So also there's 4. So as you can see, there's 4 different art packs there. Fantastic. But guess what? Each one of those also gets a thingammy, a gift card from a local business. So we've got $50 from the Home Hardware. Oh, I'm going to have to really organise this thing with with what's happening with Erin.
Sorry.
I'm distracting myself. There we are. We've got to look at the pictures there. That's that's your mum and who, Rennie?
That's me.
That's you.
With hair.
Oh,
Jeez, how long ago was that, mate?
Oh, it was a while ago, but
where the
time.
times
Good memory.
are a changing. No, you're not changed too much there. You just haven't got your moustache.
That's great.
just a little bit.
So yeah, sorry guys. We'll just we're just playing this whole show by ear, as you can tell, as you know what's happening. So that's how we do bingo. And look, we've got a text message there. They're all set up in the library. We've got a couple of our Churchill elders in the library playing bingo. So hopefully you guys know what how to play. I've never played in my life. That's why this is all a bit like a massive, big, crazy thing for me. But I'm sure we'll get there. All right. So bingo. There's 4 art prizes. You get $50 from the Home Hardware, $50 from the Northern Store, and $50 at the Seaport Hotel, and $50 at the Arctic Trading Post. They go with each one of those art packs. And I've also got a mystery prize from Home Hardware as well. That's going to come up a bit later. So
Nice.
This is exciting. All right. So let's do a little bit of hot topicking as we sort of, get over our nerves. It's been a month since we've done a show, so things are getting a little bit jittery on my side of things. So let's just Let's just have a look at what I've pressed the dog button. What's the dog button for? Why did we even get that dog button?
Aw, because it's so cute.
Okay. Anyway, the Winterfest, ladies and gentlemen, is an annual event in Churchill. Heaps of things going on at the Winterfest, everything from like snowmobile racing to whatever, and all this entertainment that happens. So this year, we've been doing things online as we're doing things right now for this show right here. But there's been plenty of other great things that have been happening for the Churchill Winterfest this year. We're talking about things like there was a pup hunt, where we had the Robert McDonald hiding his pup things around the town, and the winner there is, who does that say there? It's say the winner there, doesn't it? Lacey, right? Lacey?
I can't see it, mate.
It's too small.
That's because I'm doing things wrong. There we go. Thank you. You found us. I should really make that so I can sort it. Peaches. So that's what happened there. Fantastic. Thanks, Robert. We had a kids' day where we had all the kids coming out and going on dog races and dog sled rides. That was really fun. Out and about there, and we're going to get to our mushing thing soon. Hey, Rennie, you got any stories about the Winterfest? Like, you've probably seen more Winterfests than the rest of us, but when you were in Churchill, any sort of, things that was, you remember highlights?
Yeah, the Winterfest was like, it goes way, way back. Like, there used to be pageants, beauty pageants, where they crowned the Aurora Snow Queen. And I remember being a part of the Shaggy Bear Shop fashion shows, and that was interesting back in the day. I even have a couple pictures here. Here's one. I think I was in it for about 16 years or so, but
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah.
Where did the
Professional model.
where did the outfits
doing a
come
jazz? We did a jazz number, a little jive dance on stage. It's good times.
do you remember it? Can we see it right now?
The jive?
I don't know if I have it in me.
Where did
I
where
need a
did the
partner.
fashion outfits come from? Were they
They all
local gear, or was it coming out from down south, or?
Yeah, there was a little clothing shop right next to the S&M, and I believe it was one of the Weber girls that ran it, and she brought in fashions from Winnipeg and had a little clothing store, and it was a big part of of the Aurora Fest.
Did you get to
And-
keep the clothes?
No. But it was fun, and lots and lots of spirit in and around the Aurora Fest, and everyone really looked forward to it every year. So I'm glad it's still a tradition because it's a worthy one to keep going for sure.
Was there dog mushing back then as well?
No, there wasn't. Not that I remember. But they had floats, and the pageant was fun. I thought it was interesting because the people that my sisters were involved in a few of them. I think my sister Michelle was an Aurora SnowQuest queen, so to speak. And yeah, so they would campaign around and raise money for the Aurora Snowfest, and it was a real fun thing to be a part of. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say
So I'm glad to be here and still being a part of it.
Oh, we've got Rob Watson's watching, and he says, hey folks, he said Tony Webber ran it, and Vicky McEwen said she remembers the fashion show as well. And sorry, no, Tony ran it, and Bobby worked there, and they made T-shirts, and the bonfire in the square was always fun, says Florence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stick around, Rob. I'm going to play a song for you later.
Hey, yeah, that's cool. So, guys, yeah, this is the all to do with dog mushing and things. This episode, we've got heaps of things to do with what's been happening in town lately. And a few weeks back, we've let's get the hot topics going on here. We've had the Watchy 100 qualify because the Watchy race couldn't run again because of this silly pandemic-y thing that's been going on. So Bill told me, and the committee said, well, it's a good opportunity to get some of the local dog mushers and see if they want to do the 100-mile race so they can qualify for 2022. And two of our local mushers decided to give it a challenge. Shall we watch a video and see how they went? See how they got on. All right. Here's our first video for the show today, guys. Enjoy it. This is the Watchy qualifier.
Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me old mile. Me gotta go, pull a P-road down the mile. My mom, the sweetest one, me old mile. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish, pub, fillet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my Churchill. Top, Bellevue, jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. If you don't but no, the place is buzzing. Can folks come to see Yvonne by the dozen? Dressed in style, go hog wild, beyond mile. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish, pop, fillet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama Churchill. Pick your top, Bellevue, jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Settle down, far from town, get me a pillow, and I'll catch all the fish in the bayou. Swap my mom to buy Yvonne what she need, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Oh, tonight I'm gonna see Mama Cheramayo. Pick guitar, fill blue jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Jambalaya, Wolf Cooking Rhythm Makers.
So there we had the Watchy 100. Congratulations, guys, to Gerald and Davey for qualifying. It's going to be a good one next year. Everyone's going to be itching. It's been 2 years since we've had the Watchy. Do you remember the Watchy 100, the HVQ as well? Then Renee, don't you?
Well, no.
well, it's a race. You know, they used to go up to Arviat. And now,
Oh, right.
yeah, and now they go to Gillam or back from Gillam, big dog race, and it's awesome. Yeah, people from all over come for that one. So let's give some more bingo cards. Let's hear some bingo. All right, so we have the number 69. Let's give it a, and let's have a look what the next number is. The next number is number 3. Number 3. Ding, 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 ding. Let's give another one, another number. Anyone another number? Anyone know another number? Another number. Let's do another number. Number 28. Holy moly. That's another number 3. Number 69 and number 28. Whee! Okay. Well, you can't get a bingo without 5, so should we do one more in case I forget in between? Let's do one more, and then the next one's going to be like a winner. All right. Now, there's one more number, guys. Number 5. Number 5. That's very exciting. Alrighty. Hey, we've got another way you can win tonight, this very day that we're on here, and that is we've got to play Guess That Tune. Hey, Randy, should we do a tune right now just to get people in on the game?
Sure.
So how it works, guys? I think you know this game. What you have to do is text in the name of the song and the artist of a song that Rennie is about to play, and we'll do our best to look at the comments. And I think we'll take the first person to say the name of the song and the artist, and we're going to put you on to a wheel. You know what wheel we're talking about. There it is there. I'll just get it all ready. Anyone see the chat? Has we got it? Anyone got it?
Got anybody?
Might be a bit of a 20-second delay by the time people hear this and that you're actually playing it, so but that's okay. Let's go back there and we'll wait a second or two.
One.
Classic. Oh, look, Katie's put in that one word of the name of the band, but not the. Oh, we've got one. Does anyone?
Linda.
It's spelled. She spelled it wrong, but should we give it to her?
Yeah, I think so.
Belinda, you're on the wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the wheel, Belinda. So we'll take another one or two throughout the show, and we maybe give away a prize for that one. So thanks, Rennie.
You're welcome.
Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I want to take this opportunity to say hello to our friends at Tadooley Lake. Hi guys, we've been reaching out to a couple couple of folks into Dooley Lake to see if they've got any performers or any stories to come on the show. And this goes out to anyone else in any of their communities around the area that if you want to be on this show and you could perform or tell us a story or do something artistic, whatever you like, just reach out to us and we can have a chat with you. It's always good to have some things from around our region. So I'm just going to quickly get something set up here. Have you guys ever been to Dooley Lake?
No,
I've never been.
I have not.
Yep.
I'd love to go, but it's a way out there.
It is.
And you can only fly in, right? That's
Yeah.
Saizi Dene.
Right. It's just, I mean, for those who don't know, I'll just, yes, the Dooley Lake is an isolated northern community in Manitoba, reached only by plane, snowmobile, dog team, dog sleds, and by winter bike with a winter road. And in 1973, the Saisi Dene moved there to return to their caribou hunting life. And,
Saizi.
yes, yep. We've been speaking with a guy called David Thorassi from Dooley Lake. And he has sent us a letter, and we've recorded a song. I want to share that with everyone right now. So this is what David writes, and it's his story. My name's David Thorassi. I was born in Fort Churchill, Manitoba. With the help from my family, I survived Camp 10, but almost didn't survive the Dene village. In 1972, I got into trouble and was so sent to Manitoba Youth Centre. After I did my time, I spent the next 8 years in and out of schools in Winnipeg. In 1980, my first full year in Dooley. When I look back now, I think this is when my life started changing. The Dene that I thought were drunks in Camp 10 and Dene Village became my elders in Dooley Lake. The way that some were talking to me about who I was and where I came from. Stories about my late father. In 1993, Irene moved in with me. She had a 4-year-old son. We had 3 children together. We lost our eldest son a couple of years ago. We are raising one of our granddaughters. She is now 3. Some days are sad, but some days I could be the happiest Dene in Dooley Lake, singing to my granddaughter. Masi Cho, David Thorassi. And here's a song from David now.
Oh, my name is David Thorassi. I'm from Dooley Lake, and I was born in Fort Churchill, Manitoba, so I'm a Fort Churchill Dene. First song I like to do is I think we forgot our ancestors. Listen to this song, I think works. The song's called Saizi Dene. Oh,
Well, thanks for sharing, David. What do you guys think of that?
Man, so
beautiful.
simple and so powerful.
Mm.
You know.
Lots of emotion.
A lot of people liked it on the chat here. So thanks, David. And I've got another song of yours, but if you want to send us any more stuff or anyone else from Seduli, you know, this sort of kind of thing just means a lot to everyone who's listening to it. And obviously to you, and that's what music's about. Getting deep. Well, we're going to have another chat about something else that happens in town, and it's going to be happening again soon. If you get that sound, what is that sound, Erin? What is that sound, Erin?
Quite an intro sound.
That's Erin's yoga sound. So there's been a bit of a change with the yoga. We've been doing things online lately, Erin, and I believe that's going to be happening again soon. And for us kind of yoga dummies, maybe we can ask you a few silly questions about yoga, and we can represent anyone else out there who considers themselves a yoga dummy. First of all, you know, does this music really just start automatically when every time you start talking about yoga?
Erin does opens her mouth and that just comes out during the yoga class.
Yeah. So how did you get started in yoga then, Erin?
Oh gosh. I guess I really got into it when I was living in New Zealand.
Lord of the Rings
And,
music cue. No, sorry. I've been listening to Lord of the Rings lately, watching.
Oh, yeah. And then I really liked it. So once I got back to Montreal, I continued my practice, and I thought that I should become a yoga teacher because I loved it so much. And so in 2010, I studied with a company called YogaFit, and I did my 200-hour training across the States and Canada. And and
Wow.
slowly started teaching, but probably in the last, I'd say, 8 years, I've been a little bit more active in the teaching arena.
Well, I've been to a few of your yoga things, and sometimes it's a real workout, and sometimes it's you can just relax and let your mind just totally melt. It's a real conundrum, or whatever you call it, where it can be hard, but it's also one of the most relaxing things you can do.
Yeah, well, there are different types of yoga as well, which is, kind of it confuses people, I guess. But here in Churchill, we had like 3 different types of yoga. So on Mondays, we would do what's called a vinyasa style. So that's like the flow, the downward dogs, that kind of stuff. And then on Wednesday, we'd have a restorative. So that's kind of just like not really standing poses, but just warming up the body and then taking really relaxing poses and letting your parasympathetic nervous system kind of calm down to allow your body to work on its own kind of healing. And then on Saturdays, we had a hatha class, which was usually what people found the most difficult. I think those are the ones that you attended, Roy.
I got the hard ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those were on
that's the
Saturday.
only ones you invited me to. Have you guys done much yoga?
Is there-
No.
Is there-
a little bit. The standing the class that you just stand in there sounds like I could probably do that one pretty good.
I like the one where you're laying down and she just's talking sweet nothings to you and letting your mind and your body just melt into the chocolatey floor. How about you, Renee?
Is there a type of yoga that's for, a guy that's been told he's inflexible? I mean, not physically, metaphorically. Maybe I just, maybe I just don't want to work out. I work out like my dad did, doing my stretches. Oh, that's so good. I'm done.
Well, I mean, what I believe in, kind of the philosophy of the school that I studied with, is that yoga is for every body, and as long as you can breathe, you can do yoga. So.
Hey, it was a hope for us all. And you do things out on the water with whale. You've been doing yoga. Was that the first year that last summer you tried yoga on the paddleboard? or the one before
Yeah,
or
I
something.
think
Yeah.
the year before we had kind of a guinea pig session.
See, that
to
was me
kinda work
again.
out
Yeah,
the
that was, yeah.
quirks.
I remember that.
Yeah, you were there for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite different when you're on water because it's very unstable as you'd imagine. Roy can maybe speak on that
Oh,
after
I
he's
was
tried
very
it.
stable. Yeah. I didn't fall in.
And you really get to see where your imbalances are when you're on a surface that's constantly moving under the weight that you put on it. So it's really it really teaches you about your practice.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Well, so we're gonna be you're gonna be starting up some here. That music again, yoga again in the coming weeks. So stay tuned to the bulletin board and everything, guys, because the Winterfest and the variety show is going to be helping out with Erin putting on some more yoga for the town. So if you're going to be your diehard yogas or anyone who wants to try out some new things, you just have to come online, and she can't tell if you're doing it or not, so you can just come on and give it a shot and see if you like it or not. But it's really relaxing and meditativeness kind of. It's great to help you with your mind, not just your body, because and sometimes we just need that time to calm the mind and pause for a while. So have a look out for when that gets advertised around, and get involved, give it a shot. It's going to be free, so take advantage of that. Okay, guys, it's time to have another hot topic here. Let's get back onto the musha. Let's get onto the mush a little more. So, tell you who's been behind the a lot of the Winterfest stuff lately has been Robert McDonald and Gloria McDonald, and we're about to get them on the show and have a little chat with them, because they've been really actively getting all these little things that's been happening. It's basically been Robert and Gloria, and other people, but they're the ones putting up their hands to make these little events happen. So we wanted to say, we want to say hello, and we want to say thank you to Robert and Gloria. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Churchill Variety Show. Woohoo!
Hello.
How's it going?
Good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, good. Okay. Don't tell us off yet, Robert. I hope you've been enjoying the show.
Yeah, I was sitting back listening. Yeah.
Cool. So we wanted to maybe you can tell us what's made the Winterfest a little bit different this year, and I guess last year too. But this year and what have we been doing, and what have we got in store coming up?
As for Aurora Winterfest, well, this year or the last couple of years, it's been totally different, and there's been some difficulties, like with all the restrictions and whatnot.
Yeah.
We've got social distancing, wearing masks, and I know I never really expected to be living in a time like this, but that's the way it is.
Right. Yeah, but I bet you've never seen anything like this. I mean, especially up in Churchill, we feel pretty insulated from most things, particularly like we're already distanced from everyone. Now we have to distance from ourselves.
It actually hasn't been, well, I suppose we've been lucky, and like the virus hasn't hit us as bad as other places, sort of thing.
So what's made you why do you get involved with this every year? And you just always you like to show the kids and everything what's going on with dogs, and try to sort of share your knowledge in that. It's great to see.
I'm not quite sure.
You're not quite sure. That's good. Just do it.
I've been doing it for quite a few years, and I've even with the youngsters, the kids and whatnot, everything just kind of fell into place, and like I was there for them, sort of thing, and kind of figured it was meant to be that way, I suppose, because I actually enjoy doing it with the kids and
Mm-hmm.
sharing the knowledge. Well, actually, with anybody that wants to get involved, sort of thing. It's because myself, I've been at it for well over 30 years, and I was born and raised around dogs. Both my parents and grandparents had dogs. Uh, they were my playmates as a youngster, sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
And so it's actually like I've never had one dog, sort of thing. And it's always been two, three, four, sort of thing when I was younger. Uh, it's dogs have been good to me. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't really complain, sort of thing.
It must be so different to the the normal the rest of us that just normally has like one or two dogs. We think it's like, oh my god, it's so hard to look after a dog. But what if you got 20 or 30 dogs?
It's
Yeah,
a lot of poop to pick up.
yeah, there you go.
Aaron's, you've been picking up poop today for a dog poop, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's like when I was a youngster, I had like when I was, I don't know, say 10, 11, 12, sort of thing. I've had a few pups given to me, and because it was or seeing my parents still hooking up dogs was still fresh in my mind, sort of thing. Like I was still young, so that's what I did with them. We made homemade harnesses and trained the pups, and they actually turned out pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
So you started with puppies, like non-experienced sled dogs?
Oh yeah, well when I got back into dogs, like after well, I was a little bit older. I don't know, late teens or early 20s or whatever. I decided I wanted to get into it, back into dogs, and I went around town and I collected dogs that people didn't want no more. And so,
No.
yeah, it was really something.
Wow.
Because none of them were experienced and none of them were used to being with each other, sort of thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like they were all, yeah. But we got her done, and it's been forward ever since then.
Wow. Well, you guys got any questions for Robert? We're also going to play a video with the kids' workshop in a minute.
The Robert, the dogs that you went and collected, all those years ago, are the bloodlines of any of those dogs still in the dogs you have now?
I would kind of think so,
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
because I've always I've always like husky was kind of always the backbone of the breed, sort of thing. And I've always, regardless to what I've bred, I've always made sure that you had the husky there for the fur, sort of thing, and the stamina, sort of thing. But yeah, I'd like to think so.
I like it when we see like tourists come here and you see them ask the question, what kind of breed are they? They're some sort of special dog mushing breed, and you hear all the mushes, and I've heard Robert say it as well. Oh, they're just kind of mix up mutts, but the truth is like they're the strong ones, right? The strong survive through this kind of like harsh environment, and they pull hard, and those are the ones that make it, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'd like to say they're good for -60.
Yeah.
sort of things. Like I had pups born outside and stuff like that, and they're actually like a lot of times people underestimate them because of their size and the thickness of their fur and whatnot. And but dogs they're actually pretty amazing. I've seen them do a lot of pretty awesome stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, they generate a lot of heat.
Yeah.
That's where that saying 3 dog night came from. Anyway, it's nice to see you.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, Robert. It's been a while. Yeah, you're looking good, my friend. Looking good.
Likewise.
Yeah, and I love what you're doing with the dogs, man. It's just so inspiring. I wish that there was more of that going on when I was there, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And what's been built in the dog sled world is just amazing, and that's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's good,
Uh,
good to see you.
they're actually a pretty important played a pretty important role in our life. Like well, a lot of times I think back at our ancestors and the efforts that they had to put into doing or getting everyday living done, sort of thing.
Mhm.
And yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
wish I could go back in time.
No, don't we all? Don't we all, brother?
Hi,
Have
Robert.
you ever tried, Robert? Have you ever tried that? I've seen photos of it, but it's kind of like a fan formation. I
Oh,
think they use it on the ice.
yeah, that's well, an Inuit style, but it is when I watch it, it looks pretty neat. I'd like to try that. I
Yeah.
was toying with the idea of trying it with young pups and train them like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like a fan hitch, and it's pretty amazing actually. But traveling on the ice like that, they use the fan hitch so that the dogs have an easier time, say jumping across open water or whatever, or sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It'd be a little bit harder to operate if you're running on the trails in the bush. Like
Yeah.
you
You have to squeeze together.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. The trail in the bush, absolutely. Hey, Robert, we're going to play that little video of that day we had out there with you at at your dog yard with the kids workshop. You were showing them all the puppies and taking them for a little ride, and we'll watch this little video, and you can watch with us and maybe say something at the end of it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, my name is David Clancy. I'm from Dewey Lake. I was born in Fort Churchill, Minnesota. So
right on.
Fort Churchill, then.
Was that one of the first big mistakes of the show that I've done? I pressed the wrong button. Not the wrong button, but hang on. Just give me a. Let me just hang on. It's coming. Stop! Don't. That's my button. That's my button. Let's try that.
Ryder? Okay. Right on. Ha!
Come on, Badger.
Ha!
Shiner.
Badger! Ha! Okay, you're not going in the kennel. Stay up! Straight up! Ha! Ha! Badger! Today we're doing kind of a pilot project introduction to dog machine for the community. Well, part of the Aurora Winterfest. The weather's nice and figured it's a good day to do it. Answering questions, whatever questions they have, giving them a short ride or a short experience with the dogs, and they get to see how they perform, and they like to know how do you make them go. And so I try to explain it all to them, and like you can start as pups, the same as we would start with small children and stuff like that, Yeah, I like to promote the dogs. Like I've been with dogs most of my life, and it's not the easiest thing to understand, so I try to be there to help and make things easier for those that are wanting and willing, sort of thing, eh? Maybe a few of them will become mushers. Right on. Look at that. I'd like to think I'm pretty cheap. Well, I guess I help a lot of people with their dogs. I used to have my dogs around here, but there was too many wolves and bears around here. Or the roads got plowed in and I always had to walk here. Oh, it's more like a mixed breed. They're built for distance, running far, and speed. You got problems? Okay, come on. Yeah, like all my other dogs, they're all fenced in, so that just to keep them safe from the wolves and foxes. And then so if they get away, they're not going to run away. If they get loose, they'll all stay within our boundary area. Yeah. Well, actually, that was her name too. Too noisy.
Can I go down the stairs?
Yeah, go on, check them out. All right, we're on land. Who wants to go first? Thomas and Joseph first. You think you can handle it?
Okay, Nav.
You're gonna go in there, okay. You come back, you come stand in the back. Okay, smile, you smiling? Right across. Okay, you got me? Don't be scared. All right, take us across. Right up. Okay, you okay? Up. There we go. Okay, keep your balance. Oh, you're still with me? Okay, you okay? There we go. Oh, your voice carries fire.
And that was the end of the video. Thanks, Robert. Like, everyone really enjoyed that day out there. Those kids were just loving those puppies, weren't they?
Yeah, they enjoyed them, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. And so what's happening next for the Winterfest? Is there anything else that we should get ready for?
The
Churchill.
What did we do after that one? I think we had a passenger race.
But have we got anything else coming up or is pretty much we're coming to the end of the Winterfest kind of things?
I think we're actually coming to the end of the season, yeah.
Okay.
And in the next week or so, yeah, the ground will be looking pretty bare. But I was toying with the idea of possibly having, I don't know, maybe a kids' day or something during the summer or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the dogs are still there, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, let's see what. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. I think it's for the winter, anyways. I think things are quieting down, and I do enjoy having the kids or actually anybody come around if they want to learn or they got an interest. I'll always be there, willing to share and do's and don'ts and whatever.
Sure. So anyone who wants to come out,
a pup, I may give them a pup.
Yeah, okay. There's the call to the community. Anyone who wants to go and hang out with puppies and get some doggy time, go and say hello to Robert and Gloria right there. Well, thanks for everything that you guys have been doing. Thanks, Gloria, as well. You know, you're always there helping out with everything as well. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys around and keep on doing what you're doing. Hey, settle down. Sorry, just thought that was a good time for the dog button. Okay, we'll say goodbye to Rob and Gloria. Thanks, guys. See you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye.
All right, guys, let's move things along. I think it's time for bingo. Is it bingo time?
Bingo time.
There's that music. Well, let's get a winner. We haven't given any prizes away yet. I do apologize. Let's see what we can do about that. Let me just press a few buttons, and we're going to get some things happening for bingo. You guys actually played any bingo before ever?
Once.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever. I used to have one of those like board game variations of it that I used to play at home, but that's it.
Okay. Rennie, you look like a real bingo.
Lots.
You're a bingo champion.
Oh yeah, you got to do the bingo.
I remember as a kid. I want to say bingo. All right, let's get a bingo. So we've got. Sorry, I forgot to do the number things. Was I supposed to? B3, B5, is that how you do it? I28,
Yeah.
O69. Look how smooth I am. Okay, let's get another number, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a bingo if you've got like a perfect line. Number 7.
Under the beam.
What was that, Rennie?
Under the beam.
Under the beam. Oh, number 7. All right, I better keep an eye out for bingos now. Let's do another number. That was number B7. B7. That's one of my favorite chords. Hey, you guitarists. B7. Play us a B7, Rennie.
Sure. That's a good one. Why not?
See?
Nobody ever wants to learn that one.
Thinking. Oh, see? Well, I wake up in the morning. All right. It's a real bluesy. Okay.
Awesome.
Bingo. Oh, if you get a bingo, you have to type in bingo to the chat. That's the only way we're going to see that you've got a bingo. So let's try another number. So look at all these numbers up there. Let's get another number. 44. Ladies and gentlemen. 44.
Under the end. 44.
44, 44, get a 44 number, N44, 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 anybody gonna go for N44, N44, there's a 3 and a 5 and a 7 and 28, 44, 44, 44 to 69. Does anyone dare me to do one more?
Yeah, let's do another one.
it.
All right. I'm scared.
There was a guy named Kenny Nemo who used to call bingo, and he had a very distinct accent. And I'm sure some of the older viewers can remember it.
Oh, was he a bingo caller?
Under the G. Under the... Yeah.
You used to call it in Churchill, or this was...
Oh, yeah. At the Upper Legion Hall.
You've got a big video there again, Caleb. I don't know why. Oh, look, see, there is a bit of chat there. We can see the chat. Hi, Gavin, Laurie, and me. Me doesn't mean bingo. If you've got a bingo, you don't say me. You say... Has everyone got Wi-Fi?
I'm plugged directly in.
You got Wi-Fi? Mine says it's working, so just see if it's coming up, if it comes up. Okay, well I can. Well, that's no good. Let's start it up again. I have to end the stream here. I don't want to end it. Because it might not come back up. It's definitely still gone.
Oh, I think we're back. Oh, no. It started back at the beginning. It's not live on mine. It went back to the beginning.
Well, I guess I have to end it and start it again.